That's just me playing with sound effects, but you get the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Financial Group is not.
Are you the timeshare? I'm Chuck Dowell, founder of Wesley Food Group, and I'm here to tell you that there is a way. I'll send you a timeshare exit information kit, absolutely explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Get the facts for your free timeshare exit info kit. Go to iCancelTimeshare.com. That's iCancelTimeshare.com. iCancelTimeshare.com.
I'm Sarah, and I'm just the professional your small business was looking for. But you didn't hire me because you didn't use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job, but might be open to the perfect role, like me.
In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't visit other leading job sites. So if you're not looking on LinkedIn, you'll miss out on great candidates like Sandra. Start hiring professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/message today.
All right, parents, it's back to school time, and I've got a secret for you. There's a drama-free way to make vitamins part of its morning routine. Little Critters Gummy Vitamins. You see, my kids, they're just eating fun, delicious gummy bears. Little do they know, they're getting essential nutrients for their health and development.
We know they're vitamins.
As I was saying, kids absolutely love and apparently know these are vitamins. Little Critters is the pediatrician-recommended kids multivitamin gummy brand and the yummy way to school year.
Download the free Odyssey app and make 1010 Wins favorite.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, 62 degrees. It is 9:20 on this Friday, August 30th. I'm Susan Richard. Here's what's happening as the summer of 24 winds down. How's the weather going to be for this holiday weekend, huh? We'll find out from AccuWeather. Police asking for help catching the creep who abducted a girl from outside a supermarket in Queens Village and then sexually assaulted her before letting her go. Cops hunting for the man who's groped at least 4 women in Park Slope. 4 people injured in an explosion at a home in East Flatbush. Some new research finds nearly half the population worldwide is not eating the kind of food needed to stay healthy. In sports, Mets beat the Diamondbacks. Yankees opening a series with the Cardinals tonight at the stadium. Carlos Alcaraz out at the U.S. Open. AccuWeather today, clouds and some sun. Still the chance for a shower and a high of 72. Winds News Time 9:21. Let's get traffic and transit from Aaron Stewart.
All right, we're going to start by updating you on the Hudson River crossings. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Oh, we're looking very nice. 20 in at the George, 15 in at the Holland, and 10 in at the Lincoln Home. And that's all we've got over at the Hudson River. Now, over at the East River, the inbound 59th Street bridge span is very slow. The inbound Queens Midtown Tunnel is tied up, but only from as far back as Van Dam at the westbound LIE. We've got some outbound delays at the Brooklyn Bridge getting onto the Gowanus BQE East westbound. And then we've got Brooklyn Battery Tunnel slowdowns getting onto the outbound Gowanus. The Gowanus is going to be very heavy out of the Brooklyn Battery and getting into the Prospect Expressway. We are really, really heavy on the JFK Expressways, both coming off the Van Wyck Expressway and coming off the Bell Parkway into Kennedy Airport. Bumper to bumper traffic on this getaway day. Other than that, mass transit is doing pretty well with things running on or close to schedule. Traffic is sponsored by The Great Gatsby. From the Farmers Dog Traffic Center, fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Here comes the rain again.
Boy, is that going to be the forecast for the long holiday weekend? Let's find out from AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zaire.
The showers and thunderstorms that are moving through the area now are going to continue to bring wet roadways and occasionally poor visibility through the morning commute. However, from midday into tonight, we'll have just a stray shower or two, and tomorrow looks partly sunny and dry. Although it is going to stay on the cool side, highs are only going to be in the 70s. We'll get more widespread showers and thunderstorms back in the area tomorrow night, although they move away early on Sunday, leaving behind dry and warm weather with increasing sun. It looks sunny and comfortable with low humidity for Labor Day. The full forecast coming up in 10 minutes. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zaire on New York's weather station 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
All right, that's for folks who are staying in town. The Labor Day getaway is underway, and our Glenn Chuck is checking things out on the turnpike.
So AAA is telling us, just like Memorial Day weekend, we're looking at record travel this Labor Day weekend. I caught up with Joe, who left from Newport Richey, Florida, Thursday morning. getting some gas here in Jersey with a long ride ahead.
Any issues on the roads? I mean, because they're talking about record travel this week. It is a lot, right? I mean,
yeah, but this is the best day to go. I heard tomorrow is going to be worse.
So where are you headed?
Canada, New Brunswick.
So you're going from all the way from Florida. So how many miles is that? I'm going to try to guess.
1,400.
1,400. Are you driving by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's that like? Is it like peaceful for 1,400 miles, or like?
Yeah, a little pushy, but it works.
Those gas prices, by the way, $3.34 a gallon of regular here, 40 cents cheaper than last year. Now, the top 5 domestic destinations, we're being told: Seattle, Orlando, Anchorage, New York City, and Boston. Glenn Schuck, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM. You're in the Turnpike in Ridgefield.
A child who was abducted from a Queens supermarket yesterday is now back with her grandmother. This happened at a Key Food in Queens Village at 213th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Police say the man drove off with the 9-year-old in his car, sexually assaulted her, and then drove her back and let her go. Cops are out with a photo of the suspect. We've got that up at 1010wins.com. Well, nothing like running 200 miles in 48 hours. Wade Law of Bethpage is doing just that. He tells 1010 Wins why.
Simply put, because, I can. And I'm trying to use my ability to run, and I can run pretty far to spread the message. One is for the Thomas Hartman Center for Parkinson's Research at Stony Brook University, and the second would be for Agape, Meals for Kids.
He's got a $20,000 goal. Get more info on Facebook on the page Run 4 Miles. That's Run the number 4 miles. Court action today for one of the 2 doctors charged in connection with actor Matthew Perry's death. Dr. Mark Chavez is expected to plead guilty to conspiring to distribute ketamine. It's part of a deal where Chavez will help prosecutors go after main targets, another doctor and a dealer who had reportedly sold Star the lethal dose of anesthetic. Perry was found dead in his home last year, the medical examiner ruling ketamine as the primary cause. Chavez could face up 10 years bar at sentencing. Worried about artificial intelligence? Well, Oprah up the topic in a special ABC. AI, the future of us, will show both Bill Gates and OpenAI CEO, and that's set Thursday, September 12th at p.m. It will stream on Hulu the next day. Okay, so is this your theme song? Striking it rich tonight with the Mega Millions drawing now up to $607 million. The reason it's so high, no winners in fourth. The drawing is at 11 p.m. Do check back with 1010 wins. So for some good luck. Speaking of money, Bloomberg Money Wash and Steve Post.
As far as down on efforts to use customers make purchases online in a bid to fight fraud, Susan. A decade after it first unveiled a technology that replaces consumers' card numbers with so-called tokens, MasterCard is now planning to expand the use of the technology to replace security measures like passwords with biometric data such as fingerprints or face scans. Reinforcing the Fed's plans to start cutting interest rates in September, the central bank's preferred inflation indicator rose at just a mild pace in July. The so-called Core Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, which takes out food and energy items, increased 0.2% from June. On an annual basis, it held at 2.6%. Now ahead of the bell, S&P futures, they're higher 23 points. NASDAQ gaining 166, Dow ahead. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26.56 past every hour. I'm Steve Potusk for 1010 Wins on 92.
A Kings Island Gold Pass is your ticket to unlimited visits this year all through 2025. Make the park your access to 2 years of tricks and treats, Halloween Haunt, and Winterfest. Plus an expanded Soak City featuring all new customer racers coming in 2025. All for our lowest price of the season. Just 10 payments of $9 after initial payment plus applicable tax fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your Gold Pass at visitkingsisland.com.
A Uline.
Experience a summer filled with fun and adventure in Indiana. Zip line through stunning landscapes or enjoy the view as you hike in our picturesque state parks. Float down scenic rivers or unwind on a boat ride with a beautiful sunset. Savor local flavors at our festivals or soak in the sounds of summer at one of our outdoor concert venues. Make this a summer to remember and picture yourself in Indiana. Plan your trip at inindiana.com/summer.
Susan Richard here with this message from Barish and McGarry, and it's hard to believe, but it's true. While 85% of 9/11 responders have either both the World Trade Center Health Program and the 9/11 Compensation Fund, only 9% of non-responders have. This is 300,000 people who lived, worked, or went to school in Southwick and Howe Street, either on 9/11 or that's you. I really want you to listen, okay? These programs are for you as well. So if you think you're getting money from somebody else, please know that is just not true. Also, 69 cancers have been approved for compensation, but you really should apply preemptively, even if you're currently healthy. In fact, folks who do and then get sick have a higher survival rate than the general population of cancer patients. So contact Barish and McGarry at 911awards.com. Let them help you in 911awards with an S.com. Barish and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11.
People, Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs come in 7 sauce flavors: buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just playing sound effects. You get the idea. For a new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
Now this message, RWJ is health. Let's be healthy together. Visit rwjbh.org. 62 degrees now, cloudy. The humidity is 96%. And the winds are northeast at 4, 62, going up to 72. Winds news time, 9:30.
There's the opening bell on Wall Street. S&P futures were ahead 21 points. Right now, the Dow Industrials are ahead 75. Lock it into 10-10 wins for Bloomberg Money Watch reports at 56 and 26 past every hour. I'm Steve Potusk for 10-10 wins on 92.3 FM.
And a very good Friday morning. I'm Scott Stanford. An explosion at a 2-story home in Brooklyn last night left 3 people seriously injured. Police say it was a basement explosion on East 37th Street in Flatbush. FDNY Chief Tom Correo says it was quite a powerful blast that ripped right through the home.
We did have 3 serious injuries here. We had 2 victims that were taken to a hospital for burn injuries and potentially some respiratory injuries. We had a 3rd victim that was taken to a local hospital more for lacerations and contusions.
One of the neighbors speaking to Channel 2 about what he heard and what he saw.
I heard a loud bang. I assumed it was a truck that hit the building, but then I saw my neighbor's front door in the middle of the sidewalk, and that was time to get out of there.
Officials say the windows of the home were blown out. They still don't know the cause of the explosion as the investigation continues. Wind news time 9:31. Traffic and transit. We get you back out to the roads. How we looking on a Friday morning getaway Labor Day weekend, Karen Stewart?
Well, I'll tell you about Kennedy. We're packed. The JFK Expressway coming off the Van Wyck and coming off the Bell Parkway are pretty miserable. Trying to make your way out into your carrier for departures and arrivals. Things are really backed up there. So just prepare yourself to Kennedy Airport and leave yourself a lot of extra travel time. Now, we've got the northbound Clearview, 35th Street. With us, we've got 3 lanes blocked on the northbound Clearview. So you can take Sunland Park instead. The southbound Van Wyck at Atlantic has accidents. 1 lane is blocked. We are before the Kew Gardens interchange. East of E near 100 just vehicles. And this thing is a center lane. Eastbound delays to 65th Street. And then east of the Cross Island on the eastbound LIE, we got a broken down tractor trailer in the right. And this tractor trailer struck the overpass. So you know what that means. We've got damage, and we're going to have crews out there, the whole 9 yards. So be aware on eastbound side of the LIE right now, the delays are from 164th Street into the Cross Island Parkway there. Queen southbound side Marina, meanwhile, has construction. They didn't wait until the end of the and we've got 1 lane blocked there. Traffic is sponsored by Nickelodeon. For English Traffic Center, fresh and break delivered to your door. I'm Karen, with 92.
Oh, boy, today is National Beach Day. Should clear up a little later. Lots of folks heading that way, heading down to the ocean. A little cake by the ocean, meteorologist Heather Zare. Will they be able to eat the cake out by the ocean? That's the question.
Without leaving the cake out in the rain?
Yes.
I think mostly, yes. Mostly that should work out.
MacArthur's Park. I love that.
A little bit, yeah. Slip a little in there. Cool weather for today for the most part. Most of the showers that we were going to see today have already come through the area early this morning, and we dealt with that for the morning commute. Now we'll still have a shower or two around, and that even can last into tonight. But for the most part, it's clouds, some sun, and a cool high of 72 degrees. Clouds and a low of 66 tonight. Tomorrow, then, more in the way of sunshine, more humidity as well, with a high of 79. And then showers and thunderstorms return. They'll be fairly widespread again for tomorrow night. That'll continue on into early on Sunday with a leftover shower, maybe a thunder shower the rest of the day. More clouds than sun, warm and humid again with a high of 82. Heading into Labor Day, then, beautiful weather, breezy and much less humid. We'll have sun, a few clouds, and a high of 76. Right now, partly sunny, 65 in Central Park, going up to 72. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zare on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Hi, thank you, Heather. Winds news time, 9:34. Police hoping we can get this nut job off the streets. They want our help. NYPD has new photos up of the guy they believe has groped at least 4 women in the Park Slope neighborhood of Brooklyn over the summer. Officials say the first incident happened back in June. This guy, they say, snuck up behind a 41-year-old woman near 1st Street and 8th Avenue late at night, grabbed her rear end, and took off. Then again, he struck earlier this month a 32-year-old woman near 8th Street and 8th Avenue. Same thing, grabbed her from behind. A week later, 2 more women. Those 2, police say, right outside Prospect Park. Surveillance footage shows it's all the same guy, scruffy hair, dressed in black. His pics are up on the NYPD website. They'll be up later this morning on 1010wins.com. Hey, how about this? A smart basketball hoop. We've got the world's very first one right here in New York City.
Hey, Coach, you can ditch that notebook now. Hoop is at a park near you. Founder of the smart basketball hoop, Paul Anton, explains why he chose the Big Apple.
New York is the mecca of basketball. It's a place we had to be.
So here are the stats. It has sensors for real-time feedback like shot accuracy, trajectory, and even count positioning. It also has a video screen and a waterproof backboard. And Anton says he invented hoop for aspiring athletes with big dreams.
We did a study, guys, to show what it takes to make it to the college level. If you want to play college basketball, you got to make about 300 shots a day. You can track your shots with the hoop. We want to see kids here shooting. We want to see more kids make it to the college level. Use basketball as a vehicle to make it.
Amanda Alexander, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM at Tompkins Square Park.
I got to get one of those. I mean, there's still time. If I practice enough, I've got a shot. Yeah, sure, Scott. NBC had an amazing tribute to Toby Keith this week. Yesterday, the video of Toby's final studio recording was released. We'll give you more from 1010 Wins Entertainment. That's coming up next.
A Kings Island Gold Pass is your ticket to unlimited visits this year and all through 2025. Make the park your own with access to 2 years of tricks and treats, Halloween Haunt, and Winterfest. Plus an expanded Soak City featuring the all-new dual racing water coaster River Racers coming in 2025. All for our lowest price of the season. Just 10 payments of $9 after initial payment plus applicable taxes and fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your Gold Pass at visitkingsisland.com.
Experience a summer filled with fun and adventure in Indiana. Make this a summer to remember and picture yourself in Indiana. Plan your trip at inindiana.com/summer.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing some nugs, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Get the facts. For your free timeshare exit info kit, go to iCancelTimeshare.com. That's iCancelTimeshare.com. iCancelTimeshare.com.
Ships That Don't Come In. That's a song Toby recorded in his final studio session. That was before he passed away at the age of 62 in early February after a battle with stomach cancer. Luke Combs performs on the song with Toby, a once-in-a-lifetime moment that was caught on camera.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking for professionals on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place. That's like looking for your car keys in a fish tank. LinkedIn helps you hire professionals you can't find anywhere else, even those who aren't actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. With LinkedIn, you can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/message today.
All right, parents, it's back to school time, and I've got a secret for you. There's a drama-free way to make vitamins part of your kid's morning routine. Lil Critters Gummy Vitamins. You see, my kids think they're just eating fun, delicious gummy bears, but little do they know, they're getting essential nutrients for their health and development.
Mom, we know they're vitamins.
As I was saying, kids absolutely love, and apparently know, these are vitamins. Lil Critters is the pediatrician-recommended kids multivitamin gummy brand, and the yummy way to start the school year.
10 Wins and WNEW-FM are excited to bring back We Can Survive to the Prudential Center on Saturday, September 28th. Justin Timberlake, New Kids on the Block, many others in a concert to support mental health awareness. We want to see you there. Tickets on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. We are at 65 degrees at 9:40 on this Friday, August 30th. I'm Scott Stanford. Here's what's happening. You headed out of town for the weekend? Yeah, everybody's getting away. Hopefully you left already. If you're staying, we've got the holiday weekend forecast, plus we'll check in with the travelers on the turnpike. You know that's what we do. Just in time for the start of the school year, there will be no bus service in Perth Amboy. Parents are scrambling now for transportation for their kids. I know you are, but what am I?
He is weird. What? He's weird. I'm not weird. He's weird.
I'm not weird. You're weird. Donald Trump shooting back at Tim Walz' Trump and Vance are weird comments as Kamala Harris and her running mate sit down for their very first interview. A 9-year-old girl who was abducted from a Queens supermarket reunited with her grandmother after the suspect sexually assaulted the little girl and brought her back. Police are now on the hunt. We got to get this guy off the streets. Happiest place on earth turned into a panic attack as guests at Disney World in Orlando scramble after a popped balloon is mistaken for a gunshot. Checking sports, upset city at the U.S. Open. Tennis star Carlos Alcaraz knocked off by the 74th ranked player in the world. Mets beat the D-backs. Yanks had the day off. Wins News Time, 9:41, traffic and transit. Let's get you back out to the roads. What do you see, Karen Stewart?
Well, let's talk about the airports for a second, because we are jammed on the southbound JFK Expressway and the southbound Van Wyck getting into Kennedy International. Bumper to bumper on these roadways. Plan for it to give yourself a lot of extra travel time. If your trip takes you to Kennedy Airport, travel at least more than 3 hours before your flight leaves. You got the 2 hours for security, and then you've got the 1 hour to try to get to JFK in general. We are also jammed on the westbound side of the Grand Central Parkway from just north of Citi Field up into LaGuardia Airport. So we've got very heavy traffic there. Into Newark Airport, things aren't bad at all. The northbound Clearview at 35th Street has delays. The Pelham Parkway alternator. The Clearview delays go all the way back to the LIE, and it is bumper to bumper. We've also got southbound Clearview delays that start at 73rd Avenue and go down into the eastbound side of the Grand Central Parkway. The eastbound Grand Central and the eastbound LIE out into the Nassau County lines are dealing with an equal amount of delays. From the Farmers Dog Traffic Center, fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door, I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, if you're getting out of town for the holiday weekend, good for you. Have a great time. If you're hanging around, I wouldn't call it the most beautiful Labor Day weekend ever, but we've got some good spots. Let's hear it from the source. Run it down for us, meteorologist Heather Zayer.
We're starting off today with showers and thunderstorms, including some downpours that can bring wet roadways and occasionally poor visibility as well. However, as we head through the midday and nighttime hours, we'll have just a stray shower or two. It'll dry out tomorrow with some sun returning. Cool weather is on the way for the next couple of days with highs only in the 70s. More widespread showers and thunderstorms return tomorrow night. They move away early Sunday, leaving behind a dry and warm day with increasing sun. It looks sunny and comfortable for Labor Day with low humidity. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zayer on New York's weather station 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Summer nights aren't exactly dead yet. We got a little time, and we would be without a getaway day check-in. I mean, we'd be remiss if we didn't do it, right? Rest stops on our local highways. Well, that's where Glenn Schuck was hanging out this morning with the early exiters from town. Those folks passing through at the Vince Lombardi on the Turnpike.
Get ready to have some company if you're just leaving for the holiday weekend today. Here's AAA's Robert Sinclair.
Gasoline prices in the tri-state area are 40 to 46 cents per gallon less than a year ago. You combine that with the fact that rental car rates are 16% less than last year.
Gas, $3.34 for a gallon of regular here at the Vince Lombardi service area. Joe is all smiles in the midst of a 1,400-mile trip.
You look like you're in good spirits.
Yeah,
very good. I love it. Because a lot of times this weekend, there's so many people traveling where, there might be an issue, but you have had none.
No, nothing. Not even on the road. No anger at all.
No anger's good.
You ain't
How about
kidding.
gas prices?
Yeah, I'll tell you, they're better than Florida.
Heading all the way from Florida to Canada. Glenn Schuck, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM, here in the Jersey Turnpike in Ridgefield.
Oh, all the way from Florida to Canada. Better make sure he's got some good music on that radio. Well, kids in Perth Amboy, New Jersey are headed back to school next week. Here's a dilemma for parents there. They don't know how their kids are getting to school now that the bus service has been discontinued.
If you needed a school bus to pick up your kid, even if they were living a little closer than 2.5 miles away from their school, it was always provided in Perth Amboy. That is until now. It's been discontinued unless you live far enough away. Moms like Angelina say you just can't expect kids to get to this school, given that it's right off a highway.
Well, not only do we feel we'll be scrambling, we're really concerned about the safety of the students in this community. I personally, as a mother, have seen several people get hit by a car right here on Conbury Boulevard.
Myra Gonzalez is worried too.
How am I going to do that? I can't walk. I just had back surgery. God forbid something happens to these kids. They're kids.
Perth Amboy Education Board held a meeting tonight where many parents asked questions but received little to no answers. Mary Lynn Buckley, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM in Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
Wins News Time 9:46. We've got a 9-year-old girl who was kidnapped from a supermarket in Queens Village last night. She's now back with her mother. It was a happy ending, but police said she had quite a terrifying ordeal that included being sexually assaulted. This is a vile animal. We need to get off the streets. A suspect allegedly snatching this little girl from the Key Food on Jamaica Avenue, then dropped her off at the same location when he was done. This guy was last seen driving a brown Honda. Police would love to have your help in catching this creep. They released his picture, and you could see it on 1010wins.com as well. If you have any information on that case, please, 1-800-577-TIPS. That's TIPS. Wins News Time, 9:47. First sit-down interview last night for Kamala Harris and her running mate, Tim Walz.
In an exclusive interview on CNN, Vice President Harris defended the Biden administration's record on the economy.
Today, we know that we have inflation at under 3%. A lot of our policies have led to the reality that America recovered faster than any wealthy nation around the world.
Harris also said as president she would reintroduce a bipartisan effort to pass immigration reform legislation, and she would remain committed to clean energy policies, while at the same time she said she would not ban fracking.
That's correspondent Linda Kenyon. You know who was watching that interview very closely? Donald Trump, former president, at a town hall in Wisconsin. He says he didn't watch the whole interview just yet, but as for what he did see...
She didn't look like a leader to me, I'll be honest. I don't see her negotiating with President Xi of China. I don't see her with Kim Jong-un like we did with Kim Jong-un.
You remember the viral video of Governor Tim Walz saying that Trump and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, and MAGA was weird? Well, last night, the former president went with the, I know you are, but what am I?
He is weird. Right? He's weird. I'm not weird. He's weird.
I'm not weird. You're weird. No. You're weird. No, I'm rubber. You're glue. It's unreal.
I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride.
Well, imagine this. You're a kid hanging out at your lemonade stand selling cups of lemonade. 75 cents, $1.50, whatever they're going for now. Next thing you know, Jelly Roll rolls up into your neighborhood for a cup of the good stuff. Yeah, Jelly Roll paid for his drink. $700 he gave the kids. Yup, $700. The mother of one of the kids shared the story on Facebook. She said her daughter was stunned. She couldn't get over Mr. Roll's generosity, but apparently Jelly does this kind of thing pretty often. He's been known to support the communities he visits while he is on tour. Way to go, Mr. Roll. Wins News Time 9:49. Back to
A Kings Island Gold Pass is your ticket to unlimited visits this year and all through 2025. Make the park your own with access to 2 years of tricks and treats, Halloween Haunt, and Winterfest. Plus an expanded Soak City featuring the all-new dual racing water coaster River Racers coming in 2025. All for our lowest price of the season. Just 10 payments, $9 after initial payment plus applicable taxes and fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your Gold Pass at visitkingsisland.com.
Experience a summer filled with fun and adventure in Indiana. Zip line through stunning landscapes or enjoy the view as you hike in our picturesque state parks. Float down scenic rivers or unwind on a boat ride with a beautiful sunset. Savor local flavors at our festivals or soak in the sounds of summer at one of our outdoor concert venues. Make this a summer to remember and picture yourself in Indiana. Plan your trip at inindiana.com/summer.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, and I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Get the facts. For your free timeshare exit info kit, go to iCancelTimeshare.com. That's iCancelTimeshare.com. iCancelTimeshare.com.
Wins News Time, 9:51, Friday morning, Labor Day weekend, Hatfield Transit Desk. How we looking, Karen Stewart?
Well, we've got some heavy delays on East Bell Parkway, getting out into the area just east of Starrett Sea, from back at Berg Beach. The delay is because of an accident that we're dealing with, again, just north of Starrett City, and that's what's backing things up for you. Let me tell you how jammed we are into JFK. We are so jammed that JFK Expressway is on backed up back to the Belt Parkway, and the Van Wyck is very heavy too, from 130th Place getting down into Kennedy Airport. These approaches to the airport are miserable right now. You need to plan accordingly and leave extra travel time getting into Kennedy Airport. Time for the security check and time for you to just get there via the Van Wyck and the JFK Expressway. It's both very heavy. And LaGuardia, you are not doing too much better. The westbound Grand Central, well, maybe you are. The westbound Grand Central Parkway is slow from City Field up into the area right around Ditmars Boulevard. We might even have a crash at Ditmars as we check things on the jam cam here. So delays into LaGuardia as well, but we're doing pretty well if you're heading into Newark Airport. No major problems to tell you about on the approaches. Traffic is sponsored by Hatfield from the Farmer's Dog Traffic Center. Fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Get ready to ill.
Hey, big birthday today for Ryan Ross, lead guitarist, lead singer for Panic at the Disco. Ross, 38 today. Cameron Diaz has a birthday today. Warren Buffett, Andy Roddick, all the big wigs, meteorologist Heather's there. And from the looks of my Facebook page today, I think it's my birthday also.
What a surprise, right? Who knew?
Wow, look at me with all these big wigs today.
Right, see, this is amazing. You've got some pretty great cover there. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Am I going to get some sunshine on this day? What's happening?
Yeah, you are, in fact, taking a look right now around the area. We're getting some nice little breaks. Now, the clouds aren't going to go away entirely, but you are going to get some good intervals of sun in between some rounds of clouds. And while there can still be a shower or two, for the most part, it's just dry and cool, and we top out at 72 degrees. Tonight, then, increasingly humid. We'll have a spotty shower, low 66, and then clouds and intervals of sun for tomorrow, more humid with a high of 79. Another round of widespread showers and thunderstorms comes through for tomorrow tomorrow night. That's going to wind down early on Sunday. And then there can be a leftover thunderstorm or two in the afternoon. But for the most part, it's dry and just warm and humid with more clouds than sun and a high of 82. Sun, some clouds, breezy and less humid for a beautiful beautiful Labor Day. Sorry about that. High 76. We'll go back to the Memorial Day. Partly sunny and 65 in Central Park right now, going up to 72. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zier on New York's weather station, 1010 winds on 92.3 FM.
Wouldn't mind if we were back at Labor Day. This summer flew right by. Tremendous upset at the U.S. Open yesterday. French Open and Wimbledon champ Carlos Alcaraz, who won the U.S. Open 2 years ago, knocked out in the second round by 74th-ranked Dutchman Botic van de Zandschulp. Van de Zandschulp. I hope I said that right. Van de Zandschulp wraps it up in 3 straight sets. Alcaraz's 15-match Grand Slam unbeaten run has ended at the U.S. Open with his earliest exit from a major tournament since he was a teenager.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears.
Key words in that song, Tears and Fears. Moments of chaos at Disney World last night in Orlando. Police say there was a fight in the park, and when a balloon popped, people thought it was a gun. All heck broke out. This was right around 10 p.m. as the park was closing up for the day. Mass panic. People thought there was an active shooter. Everybody's so on edge these days, right? Guests running for cover. Video online showed like a stampede of people. The sheriff's department confirmed that there was no.
A Kings Island Gold Pass is your ticket to unlimited visits this year and all through 2025. Make the park your own with access to 2 years of tricks and treats, Halloween Haunt, and Winterfest. Plus an expanded Soak City featuring the all-new dual racing water coaster River Racers coming in 2025. All for our lowest price of the season. Just 10 payments of $9 after initial payment plus applicable taxes and fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your Gold Pass at visitkingsisland.com.
Experience a summer filled with fun and adventure in Indiana. Make this a summer to remember and picture yourself in Indiana. Plan your trip at inindiana.com/summer.
All right, parents, it's back to school time, and I've got a secret for you. There's a drama-free way to make vitamins part of its morning routine. Little Critters gummy vitamins. You see, my kids think they're just eating fun, delicious gummy bears, but little do they know, they're getting essential nutrients for their health development.
Mom, we know they're vitamins.
As a thing kids absolutely love, and apparently know these are vitamins. Little Critters is the pediatrician-recommended kids multivitamin gummy brand, and the yummy way to start the school year.
Now, here's Steve Potisk.
Shake Shack is paring back its number of restaurants, Scott. The New York-based chain says it'll close 9 what it calls underperforming locations. None of the restaurants are around here. 6 of the locations are in California, 2 in Texas, and 1 is in Ohio. Now, Shake Shack says it doesn't expect any other closures in the foreseeable future. As high prices all around have people keeping a tighter watch on spending, many are slashing budgets when it comes to shopping for beauty products. That is Ulta Beauty trimming its sales forecast. Ulta says as consumers focus on value, it's facing more competition from Target and Walmart. Ulta has seen swift sales in recent years, but demand has weakened. On Wall Street right now, really not weakening. We have the Dow ahead 59 points, NASDAQ gaining 162, S&P in the plus column now 33 points. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Steve Potisk for 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
This summer, Instacart presents famous summer flavors coming to your front door, or pool, or hotel.
Your grocery delivery has arrived, sir.
That was faster than room service.
No violins in the lobby.
Oh, seriously? Anyway, sit back, relax, and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Starring your favorite snacks, drinks, and more. Download Instacart for free delivery on your first 3 orders. Rated H for hungry audiences. Offer valid for a limited time. Minimum $10 per order. Excludes restaurants. Additional terms and fees apply.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Get your free guide at iCancelTimeshare.com. At iCancelTimeshare.com. iCancelTimeshare.com.
You've heard us talk a lot about FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Well, we have something a little different for you. Now through September 22nd, all FanDuel customers can bet $5 and get a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Then, with a YouTube TV base plan, you'll be able to watch every regular season Sunday afternoon out-of-market game. All you need is a Google account and a current form of payment, and you can cancel anytime. Just visit FanDuel.com/StreamNC to download America's #1 sportsbook. 21 plus and present in North Carolina. Full price of NFL Sunday Ticket will be automatically charged seasonally after free trial. No refunds. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus and present in Ohio. Opt-in required. Wager requirements apply. Bonuses awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets or profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including bonus expiration. See terms and conditions at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Serpentini Chevrolet is Ohio's #1 Chevy dealer. With over 1,500 new and used vehicles in 6 convenient locations, we are the home for all your sales, service, and collision repair needs. Go to Serpentini.com to find the location nearest you. Together, let's drive.
We used to argue about whose turn it was to clean the gutters, but then I had Leaf Filter gutter protection installed.
Wait, I told you Leaf Filter had free inspections and estimates and a lifetime guarantee.
Meaning we never have to argue about whose turn it is to clean the gutters again.
But I visited leaffilter.com/Odyssey first.
No, I did.
It doesn't matter who. Visit leaffilter.com/Odyssey to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off today.
See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. 1 discount per household.
WINS-FM and HD1 New York.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
AccuWeather says going to be a little cool here for late August. High around 72 today. More you get their news and 10 win from any other radio station in the nation. That is our service aide. Fran Blisco's our writer. Walter Geis is at the editor's desk. I'm Scott Stanford.
All news, all the time. It wins at 92.3 FM, New York.
Good morning. It is 65 degrees at 10 o'clock. I'm Suzanne Colucci, and here's what's happening. The Labor Day getaway is here. Gas prices are down, but so are the temps. There's some rain and some sun in the forecast. The AccuWeather update is 2 minutes away. Hundreds of Yonkers residents still have no hot water or any way to cook because of a gas leak. A 9-year-old girl kidnapped from a supermarket in Queens Village is now back with her family. Inspection reports now show a plant linked to the deadly listeria outbreak broke food safety rules dozens of times. Country star Scotty McCreery stops the music and the concert after reportedly spotting a man hitting a woman in the crowd. AccuWeather says cool for late August. It is today. Clouds, breaks of sun, a shower or two. We're looking at a high of 72. Winds news time, 10:01. Time for traffic and transit. Good morning, Karen Stewart.
All right, we're going to start in Queens on the Grand Central westbound. We have very heavy delays into LaGuardia Airport, all related to holiday travel. JFK Expressway is miserable, too, into Kennedy. And the southbound Van Wyck has delays into Kennedy Airport as well. Then we've got the Grand Central LaGuardia. Not exactly a peak here. We've got moderate traffic getting into LaGuardia Airport on the westbound Grand Central. Now, the southbound Van Wyck also has an accident at Atlantic Avenue. One lane is blocked. The northbound Clearview has delays into 35th Street. We've got an accident with the left lane blocked. Your alternate is the Cross Island Parkway. The eastbound LIE near 108th Street has a disabled vehicle. That thing is in the center lane. Then, east of the Cross Island Parkway, we've got a disabled tractor-trailer in the right. That tractor-trailer struck the overpass. Here's what you need to know about the bridge. Oh, by the way, I failed to mention the eastbound belt near Pennsylvania Avenue has delays that are heavy, too, due to an earlier accident. Over the Hudson River, here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The inbound George is now 30 for the upper because we've got an accident under the apartments that has just been cleared from the right lane. We've had tip callers about that one. Inbound George lower is better with a 20-minute wait. The inbound Lincoln is 10, and the inbound side of the Holland Tunnel is 10. Mass transit doing well, continuing through Labor Day. Fares are waived for all NJ Transit modes of transportation as a thank you to their riders. Traffic is sponsored by the DPA Law Firm. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. Breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 wins on 92.3.
A Kings Island Gold Pass is your ticket to unlimited visits this year and all through 2025. Make the park your own with access to 2 years of tricks and treats, Halloween Haunt, and Winterfest. Plus an expanded Soak City featuring the all-new dual racing water coaster River Racers coming in 2025. All for our lowest price of the season. Just 10 payments of $9 after initial payment plus applicable taxes and fees. Hurry, price goes up September 3rd. Get your gold pass at visitkingsisland.com.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach.
There will be a lot of people on the roads and the beach. The weather holds out. The Labor Day weekend getaway, it is here. AccuWeather's Heather Zayer is here to tell us about the weather and when things will improve. Heather.
Yeah, and it looks like really the weather overall should cooperate for the beach or whatever it is that you want to do. Only a spotty shower or two is left for the rest of today and tonight as we get ready to kick off the holiday weekend. Although it stays cool this afternoon with highs only in the low 70s, we're going to see some sun along with the clouds. Then tomorrow is dry with more sun likely. Another round of showers and thunderstorms comes through tomorrow night, and these are likely to be a lot like what we saw early today before they depart early on Sunday. Just a small chance for a thunderstorm the rest of Sunday. Dry, warm, and humid otherwise. Partly sunny skies. And then Labor Day, that looks sunny and comfortable with low humidity. And that nice weather continues even beyond that. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zayer.
Heather, thank you. Well, it's sad to see summer winding down, but the good news is Labor Day gas prices, they're headed for 3-year lows. Our Glenn Schuck caught up with drivers in New Jersey.
The parking lot packed here. I see license plates from Maine to Florida. And yes, even Texas. Kyle's from Plano, Texas, filling up at $3.34 a gallon, but he's not on vacation.
Correct. I'm in the area. I do telecoms for cities. So I'm working in Newark, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Wait, you have to work Labor Day weekend, though?
Yes.
Yeah, so what is that like? Are you upset or you're making money?
Not really. I just got out of the Marine Corps in May, so I'm kind of used to working a lot.
So thanks for your service for that. Cool.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah. I got a family to feed.
You're headed to the airport, you